All right. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Happy holiday for the people who celebrate 4th of July. This is going to be your reading for July 4th, 2022. Hope everybody is well. So it's a little late, so some of y'all, my loyal subscribers, may not tune in, but long as I get the reading up, okay, and you're able to see it. So it should be, if you don't catch me live, then I believe it will be uploaded through the next day, by the next day, okay, due to the algorithm of YouTube. Okay, so I didn't leave home till late this evening, so only been gone about 3 or 4 hours. So it's about 11:40 something down here in Atlanta, PM, almost midnight. So I just thought, let me go ahead and just throw y'all something out here. If you need a more in-depth reading, then check the one I did yesterday, July 3rd, 2022, or a couple of days ago. Hey, Wild Child. Oh, I'm very well, thank you. Are you feeling better today? Check out the reading that said the title is The Weekend. Okay, so I believe I did that one like Wednesday or Thursday. And so that may be a reading for you that consists of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, July up and you are? Okay, good. Up until Monday today, the 4th. So the reading called Weekend, maybe that is something that you maybe need to watch. All right, so let's see. All right, so the Page of Swords, gossip in reverse. Okay. So some of you may have not talked to some people or a certain person, a group of people. And some of you also just may be, not really wanting to hear anything from anybody. How you have some family members that call and tell you everything about what's going on, what's going on with everybody business, right? And some of you may just not be bothered. You also, it could just be because it's a holiday. You're not researching or, gathering any information. Some of you, maybe you just know the business that you need to hear from, or the professional, the business person that you need to hear from. It's a holiday. So for whatever instance, maybe you won't hear from them until like one day the rest of this week. So now we have, what's up with these pages? Hey, Reese. So now we have friendship, Page of Cups. Some of you, unfortunately, Page of Cups it could be an offer of friendship, or an offer of love. It also could be somebody wanting to say that they're sorry, but maybe you don't want to hear from that person. Also could be a child, whatever age, young, middle age, teenager, older, because pages still could be children. But pages are energy, or the card is about an energy of inexperienced, okay? Learning something new. You can be very much experienced in a lot of things in your life, but when it comes to the energy of a page, some of you could be relearning, like through your transformation, through your rebirth, on how to communicate again, how to only talk about the necessary information. Like I've changed a lot. Well, I'm pretty much the same, but I changed somewhat, where that I don't like a lot of small talk. Like I said, as a child, I like for people to talk to me directly, tell me what you need to say, tell me what I need to know, so I can give you a direct answer, yes or no. I've never really been a person that likes to gossip and sit on the phone and hear about everybody's business and talk about people behind their back. That can also be a Page of Swords. So, maybe, some of you, we do have besties, where that it may be that one person that we just talk about everything up under the sun, right? So it could be maybe you haven't talked to your best friend or that special family member or child that really comes to you when they really needs to, talk to you about specific or very important things. And maybe you just didn't hear from them today. Okay. Now, this also could be an energy of another person in your life, such as a lover or ex or somebody like that, okay, that they don't reach out to you as much anymore. They're wanting to keep the level of, friendship or commonality, or, we're not at war, but I want to keep it, cordial. Page of Cups. Well, there go the information right there. We got victory, the Ace of Swords. In the downward position, though, however this illustrator wanted to dictate this Ace of Swords, it's in a down position. And anytime I see that in a down position, it's needing to have reconsideration. Okay, to reconsider something. If the Ace of Swords for this deck would have came up in reverse, then it would have been a yes. That you do want to talk, you do want to deliberate, you do want to discuss the matter. You do or are waiting on a conversation to be had, so that it can turn out to be a victory. Okay, so some of you may be in contemplation or need to be in contemplation about reconsidering to still stay friends or to still stay cordial with somebody, or even to establish some type of friendship level. Okay, that maybe can go to a next level or something like that. It's going to be different for everybody, but the card is saying victory for this particular deck. Well, Judgment here, and I see the Eight of Cups. So some of you are thinking about, and we had the Judgment card from yesterday, right? So some of you, like I said yesterday, are feeling pressured, or maybe feeling pressured to reconsider a friendship, or to keep something at least cordial. Maybe a partner or the other parent to your children, because I do have pages here that, hey, we don't, let's just try and get along for at least the children's sake. Let's not let them see us fight and argue. That will be a victory. It may not be the victory that we want because our relationship or marriage did not work out, or our friendship, whatever platonic lover, whatever that friendship may be. Also, this can be the establishment that some of y'all may need to reconsider to start a friendship with somebody. But maybe you're just not really talking to them. Maybe you don't have enough information about this person. But I feel even with the Page of Cups, you're willing to put some type of emotional effort into it, or it is asking you to reconsider somewhat of emotional effort. Okay. What is this? The Three of Wands, participation or preparation in reverse. So some of you also, may not have been thinking about meeting or running into somebody today. Now, it may not be necessarily the 4th of July today. Maybe this may happen one day this week. Maybe one day next week. Okay, remember the reading is about the future of an outcome, the outcome of a situation. So, Three of Wands for me is not waiting on a relationship, not being very optimistic, not also searching or looking, Page of Swords, about what else is also the Ace of Swords, seek friendship. Because the Page of Swords also can be information online, maybe a friendship website, a dating website for some people who like that. But the Page of Swords also can be maybe somebody has been researching you and or also maybe stalking you, but I feel that they stopped. They're not, well, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, Sag energy here, Angel of Destiny. So for some of you, the wheel has not changed. For some of you, the wheel has turned. And if the wheel has turned for you, for this victory to be had, it seems like you need to bring some level of optimism, being optimistic in. Okay, well, let me clarify this. So we got the Nine of Cups, blessings. So, this is about Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment, emotional contentment. Some of you are emotionally content about staying friends with somebody. Can also be not taking something to a next level or coming from a cycle, the wheel of fortune, and now the change, that person is no longer part of your destiny, part of your journey, and this is in sense a victory for you, because there's no more optimism, there's no being optimistic that things can get back the way that it used to be. Still leaving it at a page of cups, a friendship type of level. You cordial with me, I'll be cordial with you. Okay, and that can be the victory itself. Because Nine of Cups, you got some type of blessing coming in here, a wish fulfillment. But some of you are not thinking about it, not expecting it, not very prepared for it, and it can be some information that you get or a talk or a conversation at some point of time that probably will change this wheel of fortune in the upright. The Sun. So for some of you, it could be you're a Gemini, or the person you're thinking about may have a Gemini moon or a Gemini sun, a Gemini ascendant. Also, this could be once the sun leaves Gemini. Of course, I'm Vedic sidereal, not Western astrology. So for me, I'm still in Gemini until July the 16th. Okay? Then the sun will be moving into Cancer. So the information for a lot of you, or, a conversation or some type of victory, what it is for you in your life right now, your situation. The sun will bring success. It also may bring to some of you a self-realization that you are a sense of victory, keeping this or engaging more into an optimistic type of frame of mind. I'm sorry. Okay. Finding your purpose, being directed by the sun, reason, being very reasonable over your instinct. So some of you may need to be a lot more reasonable, okay? Which can be just logic. Okay, thank you, angels. Okay, the sword. Sword is about communication, your mental process, your mental thoughts, right? And also your mental thoughts coming out as conversation. So some of you may need to be more reasonable about how you speak, what you say, what you're invoking or bringing in or asking as a blessing here. Nine of Cups. Instead of just relying on your instinct, just period or altogether. Okay, your instinct is very valuable, yes. But sometimes it's just take reason over matter, So for some of you, this can start between July the 16th through August the 16th, before we also go into Leo season, the sun, which is the card that represents the sun. So this can be two different or three different time and elements. Gemini season right now, we got a couple of days left until July the 16th, right? So that will be Gemini, of course, where Mercury is in its natural house of Gemini right now. So some of you still expect this information, but you need to be open, Page of Swords, to receive this information, okay? Because you're closed off or you're shut down when it comes to talking, researching, finding out the information that you need, letting somebody tell you information that you need, research, okay? Whatever research that you need to continue to do, job application, researching for a job, moving, homes, vacation rentals, whatever it is for you, because the sun also, thank you angels, is vacation. Okay, so we got from Gemini, 30 days of Cancer, July the 16th, and then also Leo here, the sun, August the 16th through September the 16th. So for any one of you that may come across this video, you have up until the next 3 months for this Ace of Swords to work in your favor, victory. Okay, so but you know, Three of Wands in reverse, you're not looking for anybody. You're the sun. You're not willing to let the sun be your purpose, or your purpose to be the sun. Vitality, okay? Willfulness. So some of you have lost the courage and the willpower right now. And you know, some of you also can watch your speech, especially if you're governed by Mercury or have Mercury very strong in your chart. By Mercury being in its natural home of Gemini, you see that about the ego? It says ego right there. Okay. Watch the way that you talk. You may come across or seem that it's a victory to you because you're really, hey, Divine Lioness, how are you? Just watch the way that you speak. Okay. Because the sun can also be very egotistical, because you can be a person of success, always having some type of victory in your life, you know, going after things, getting things done, getting things accomplished, right? But we don't also want to stay in our ego. Now, this also could be somebody in your life that you know some type of way that, yes, maybe they are very egotistical. Yes, it is. Divine Lioness, how are you? Yes. It's just a reading for today. Now, I'm not categorizing any Leos, okay? But this can be your, thank you, angels. This can be your birthright time, especially when the sun goes into Leo. Okay, you're going to be more proudful. And for some of you, you can just really be waiting on the energy of the sun as especially a Leo, right? For you to shine, time for you to shine. So whatever that is for you, a sense of victory, be expecting that around the August the 16th through September the 16th, Vedic Sidereal, that the sun will bring you that vitality. Okay, you're gonna be out and about. This also can be, you're a Leo. Okay. And believe me, you're gonna know the difference. Okay, when that sun hits Leo season, and that can be for a lot of people because the sun will be very comfortable in 5th house of Leo. For a lot of you, you're not waiting on a relationship, you're not expecting anything, right? But when that sun goes in its natural house of Leo, your dating life is going to pick up. Okay, your dating life is going to pick up. You're going to be out about dating. Your intimate life, if you're not celibate, okay, your intimate life gonna pick up. Love can establish. Page of Cups here. It may start out as friendship, dating. Remember, 5th house of Leo is dating. It's love. It's procreation. The making of children, or the making of a child. So some of you, the sun also is pregnancy. Some of you, you know, maybe if you've done a lot of research, went through a lot of doctors, Ace of Swords, they told you, you know, it will be a lot of preparation to get some type of test or to be able to help you to get a baby, you know. For some of you, I'm hearing that adoption also can go through around that time. If some of you are adopting a child. But some of you may think that you can't get pregnant for a while. But with the sun here, it's going to be a positive pregnancy test. You got pregnant 2 birthdays ago? Around your birth? Yeah, 2 birthdays ago. Okay. Well, it can be another positive pregnancy test. Now, this reading is for everybody around the world, right? So if it's not you that can't have a baby, then that part of the reading is not for you. But I still have to say it if I see it. So also, going out into the fifth house of Leo is going to a movie, sports, taking the kids out for fun, participating in a lot of games or activities, also your creativity. All right. So some of you, if this is a business aspect, you will have more victory if you continue to prepare. Okay. If you continue to prepare what you want to do for as a creative level, because it's something that you really love or need, really love to do. And I feel that a lot of you may have stopped doing research or creating on your product or your idea. Yep. As soon as I said that, what I tell you? Successful, competition, drive, getting it done, lead, finishing first, dominate. That will to persist, the will to win. Head of the pack. That's exactly, you know, an extra description of the sun. Leadership. The sun is leadership. Also could be a husband or husband material. Some of you that are looking to get married. But if you want victory and success, you got to get it done. You got to take lead. The sun, right? Some of you will be finishing first, but don't come across. Remember what I said about the ego there? Don't come across too dominant. Because they had me really say about reason over instinct. So know when to be dominant, okay, and to use your ego, but don't just sit in it. Because that also can turn a person or people away. Now, it also could be that somebody does not or wants to come towards you, but I think that they feel that you're not expecting them or you're not really wanting a relationship with them anymore. Okay. And this person could be very dominant in their own way. Ace of Swords, they do want to talk to you. The Sun, they do want to heal this situation, even if they can just stay friends. Now, I feel that no, you have not talked to this person. You stopped looking for them. You probably blocked them or, not on their page on social media anymore, looking at their pictures and looking at, what they're typing up and stuff like that. So this person also could be wanting to or have that persistence to win or to win you over. Okay. And also to see what type of competition that they have. Maybe they're wondering, if you're already in a relationship right now. So the sun also could be a driving force for another person to get this done, to have the drive force to come towards you. Now, even this can be a new person that you don't know. This person still that you don't know that some of you may meet within the next 3 months. Okay. Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. Okay. All the way up until September the 16th. This can be still this reading. It's just not about a reading for today. Okay. So, because 3 of Wands for me, you're not waiting on a relationship. You're not expecting anybody to come towards you. You're not really open very much to talk anybody, to start conversation, But if it do, you just want to keep it at a friendship. But this person, even if they're a new person, may have other ideas. Okay, they're a person that likes to win. So that means that they would want to win you as a relationship. Give me something on this. Hold on, y'all. It hit the floor. Which was the moon. And it was going on the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So, Vedic sidereal Jupiter is in Pisces right now. Okay. So, I need to know when Jupiter will be leaving Pisces. July 28th, Jupiter will be going retrograde, I believe, into Aries or Taurus. I'm not sure. Okay, but if the card hit the floor, I can't read it. That means it's a change of fate. It can be also why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Because if the wheel of, with the wheel of fortune being in reverse and the card hit the floor, that means that if you or another person does not come towards you, okay, to get this done, to have this conversation, to heal this situation, that's what make the wheel of fortune does not be part of your destiny. You get me? But if they do, or if you do, it's a change of fate. That person now becomes part of your destiny, a part of your journey. That's why I tell you all the time, like when people or situations are removed out of your life, your destiny change, your fate changes. Okay? So let's get another card again for the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, please. Now, remember, the Wheel of Fortune also is partnership. It's marriage. Also can be husband. The Sun also is a father. It's a husband, right? Or husband potential. This card is in reverse, which is a woman. So the Wheel of Fortune can be that somebody, okay, for the people who want to know, whoever this Wheel of Fortune is can also be a masculine energy, and it could still be you as the divine feminine, okay? The masculine side of yourself, the yang. This card in reverse is saying that you do not know this love interest, okay? So for something or somebody in the future, you don't know who it is. Now, also for the present right now, a change of destiny, a change of fate. Whoever this Wheel of Fortune is, you or somebody that you know, a woman is leaving their life, whether it be a sister, a mother, a girlfriend, a live-in type of situation, a baby mama, okay? Whoever it is. Because maybe this person did not, they let this person go. And now, as being successful, persistence, a will to win, is for their healing and happiness. So they wanting to go after victory, okay, to heal possibly a situation with you and leaving this divine feminine here alone. Now, it also could be several months or several years ago that this person has been, the Wheel of Fortune, that woman has been in their life. And this also can still be you on top of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, dealing with the person you already know. That the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you've been left this person's life. Or currently, you're thinking about leaving this person's life right now. Okay? Going after your victory, your own sense of healing. Because you have the persistence and the will to win. Okay? To be more optimistic about your future. I want to just put something on your Nine of Cups here. Let's keep this moving. They would throw me two cards out. Both are in reverse. The Clover. And what is this? Pregnancy. What I tell you about the baby? All right. So some of you, be very careful about you being fertile. All right. Because this can come around the next waxing quarter. So you would need to Google or research when is the next waxing quarter. So I think that would be wax on. So that would be the next new moon or wax. So that would be the next new moon, I believe. A wellspring of life, compassion, stability, fulfillment, powerful giving. Okay. But it's in reverse. And the Clover, luck, happy coincidence, reward, good fortune, unexpected rendezvous, carefree, a fling, a flirt. You said thanks for the warning. Oh yeah. And my cards really talk to me, Divine Lioness, okay? So my subscribers will tell you what I put on this table does come true. So page of this going on the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is a blessing. So some of you that think you can't get pregnant and that you're really not that fertile, Nine of Cups is going to give you, I don't know if it's a wish. For some people it may. Okay. But it may come across to you that, it's not very fortunate right now. But for somehow it's going to be a blessing for you. It's going to turn out to be lucky. So for some of you, you're more fertile than you think. Oh, Lord. Because my tube's tied. But let me not go in that story. Look, what I tell you. Victory, recognition, success, reputation, win, fame, goals, award, ambition, achievement. So something as a sense of victory. Some of you may have competition, maybe with another woman, but you don't see competition in that. But maybe in the eyes of the beholder, maybe they got you two competing against each other, trying to win the masculine or same sex or whatever it is for you, right? But whatever you think is a victory, maybe you finally get a job that you have been looking for. Also reputation, your ambition, fulfilling your goals, right? So what I need to put on here. You're going to get some type of goal achieved here. But it's not about your timing. It's about the Nine of Cups. But it's going to be closer to a next moon. And remember, I think this is going to play out up until the next 3 months. So now we have the man. You see him holding the rose there? Like I said, this person, the sun, the wheel of fortune, somebody is still thinking of you or vice versa. Okay? They think they don't have any luck to still speak to you, come to you, that it won't turn out a sense of victory, that you would ignore them, not putting, because maybe they didn't achieve anything with you before. But you're still on somebody's mind here and vice versa. The Thief. So for me, that's like the Seven of Swords. So anytime the Seven of Swords come back out, right, or come out, the Seven of Swords always return. So remember that. Anytime you see the Seven of Swords on anybody's channel, the Seven of Swords will escape, lie, betray, steal, whatever, but they always come back. So somebody is trying to come back here, okay, but they feel that it won't, or you won't give them a rendezvous. You won't flirt back. You got Page of Cups. Some of you may, okay. You won't participate in this fling, right? And for some of you, if you do, it may turn out to be pregnancy, and that to them will be the victory. I feel that this person is trying to come back because they stole your heart once before, right? Whatever happened between the both of you, they achieved in some type of way as being a thief, where that they got away with something. Maybe they got away with cheating with this divine woman over here, maybe possibly making a baby or a family somewhere else on you, third party cheating, okay? Whatever it is as a thief. But unfortunately, they regret it. But for some of you, hey, it is what it is. It's too late. Ain't no point of regretting it because you shouldn't have did it in the first place. Y'all keep seeing a child. I keep telling y'all now, okay, about a child or children. And for some of you, if you let your child's father take your child, some of you, they may try and get custody, okay, of your child, and or this also is a kidnapping. So make sure you are very in tune with your children if they go off, okay, or where they're going. Be very aware, because this is a child kidnapping here. Okay, so it may be some Amber Alerts that may go off in your city, country, or state. Be aware, but this is or will be a very active Amber Alert within the next 2 to 4 days. Yes. Also could be the father is going to run off with this child. It's because they are having ego problems, or they're knowing that they are not very they're not finishing first in their life. They're finishing last. So in other words, a lot of stuff, or a lot of bad stuff, bad luck, the clover, is happening to this other person right now. Also could be a loss of a job. They don't see their children or child anymore. The love, or somebody that they thought they love, is separating from them. You also could have broke up with them. It's like they are not having victory. So this person is wanting to return to you to get some type of feeling of success. Okay. This is also the loss of a child through surgical means. Okay. So this masculine also could have did surgical means to get rid of a child that maybe you don't know about with somebody else. And that's for some of you. 2 cards, great fortune and change. Now, when I see this child card, this is somebody is shorter than the other person. So you may be shorter than your mate, or the person or future person you may meet that's new, or your baby daddy or your baby mama. Somebody's way shorter than the other person. Okay. Now, this is a change in somebody's life, whether it's a new birth as a pregnancy, whether, unfortunately, remember I told you that this is about a kidnapping, the man, the thief, the child, and the car. And of course, if the other parent does not have any percentage of custody, then of course the state, the city law is going to call that kidnapping. Okay, but if your child's father has 50-50 custody, then that's not kidnapping. Just because you don't want them to see the child and they take it, that's not breaking the law. That's only if they have 50-50. Now, I'm not saying it's right. Okay. But if that other parent does not have at least 50-50 custody, then yes, that is kidnapping. Now, great fortune. For the people, bottom of the deck is the magnifying. For the people who this is new, or wanting a sense of reconciliation, it's up to you if you want to bring this back in as a to recognize this person again, to give them favor. Okay, what's that? Own your divine power. Give me one more. Divine intervention, a tower. Give me one more. That's why that Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. All right, bottom of the deck is sensitive emotions. Somebody who was very quiet, somebody who is very emotional, also could be a Cancer. And I'm not categorizing cancers. I'm just saying Cancer is the moon. The moon is your feelings and emotions, okay? So between one of these new or full moons, the next 3 months, all the way up until September the 16th, this can play out. But I feel that Amber Alert is more current. The next 2 to 4 days, 2 to 8 days, it will be some type of Amber Alert. Check also your local news, okay, in case you see that child, but a child will be missing here. Make sure you keep up with your own children. So we have 2 gold cards here. You see that? Great fortune, gold, divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers, especially if your child is missing from home. Some of you are praying or will get some type of loan or money for a down payment on a car, or to buy a car, new or used, okay? Some of you will need another car because you need room for a car seat. The other thing that I see here is that Divine intervention also could be another masculine to save the day, will help out with this sort of child kidnapping or taking a child away from home. Also, some of you, like I said, you're about to change your vehicle or have money to put down on a vehicle. Some of you are taking a child or your children on vacation here. Okay, so control issues, yellow jasper, your stone or your crystal. Utilize God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. So for some of you, this is why you don't want this masculine back. Because, like I said, ego, the sun. They want, not necessarily a narcissistic, but they want to try and control everything. They want to have control over you because you stay in your own divine power. And they don't like that. You have replaced codependent people and that person, okay, with assertiveness and your own sense of empowerment now. So, it's like you already showed this person by leaving them or breaking up with them, doing your own change, working on yourself. You're so much in your own divine power, okay? And so much divine intervention has come to assist you with abundance and prosperity, with help with paying the bills, with your kids, job, money, stuff just coming through for you at the last minute and you didn't know how it was going to get done. Divine intervention, right? And this person can also be jealous of that. So this is why they're scared to come towards you, right? Now, for the people who this is somebody new, take a closer look at information and details that you get, okay? And also anything that you send out. Pay attention to the words that people say, the words that people type, the intention that they put behind it. What is this control? I need just one card because somebody is coming through with control issues. Now, this also could say, stay in your divine power. Don't try and over control it and let divine intervention help you. Let things flow the way it needs to flow. Don't try and over control something, okay? Page of Wands. So for some of you, you may be controlling or controlling yourself not to be intimate with this person, okay? You also are very controlled in your actions. You're not taking action toward anything far as communication, toward anybody right now. A lot of you are not being intimate with somebody, keeping your divine power. The Strength card. What I tell you about Leo? Queen of Swords. That's that right here. Remember I told you to look at something very much more carefully. All right. Hey, Charlie. Is that Charlie? Yes. Hey, Charlie. All right. Page of Wands in reverse with the Strength card. Some of you, you don't have compassion for the person anymore. Or their situation. You also can be losing compassion for your own situation right now. But divine intervention is going to step in, whether it's good or bad. Okay? Not having the court. Yeah, this is like the Fool card. You see that? Open door. Is Shaylee? Oh, okay. Hey, Miss Shaylee. So your door is open for opportunity. And there you go. Okay? In your own divine power right here. But the Strength card is in reverse, though. That's not being in divine power. So it's a yes. Remember I told you the Sun card is always a yes. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and fly. Whether you're leaving a situation or a relationship right now, your soul is set now. The Sun card is your soul, right? You do have your own divine power to go your own way. For the people who are separating, okay? If you have been single, it is a yes. Some type of divine intervention is coming in a very fortunate way for this Wheel of Fortune person. Whoever that person is looking for a mate, whether you are a masculine or whether you are a feminine, okay, or vice versa. But for some of you, you may not take action back toward the person, as they will be trying to meet you, conversate with you. You may not return a phone call. You may not take action to meet them out for lunch, brunch, dinner, coffee, whatever. Okay, you don't feel like taming another situation and or person. You don't have the energy. But the strength card is about you taking energy or having energy, okay? It's saying yes to don't be over controlling, okay, over yourself so much. Even though you go and do something or meet somebody or talk to somebody, have that assertiveness and stay in your empowerment. Because the intervention is trying to answer your prayers. But you have somewhat of control issues here. Okay. Now, this also could be that the person that you meet as a new person wants children. And things can change very fast for you. Okay. What else can I say real quick before I close off here? For some of you, you don't want any more children, right? But it may be a blessing if this is a new person coming into your life, a sense of victory, and you get pregnant again. Okay. But I feel that's more for a new person, not a person returning. If it's this person returning, then it could be, that I don't want to call the child an accident. You know what I mean? But, if you do what you do, it's a possibility of pregnancy when you do what you do, right? So just keep that in mind. Remember, this reading is still going to play out from now, okay, July the 4th up until September the 16th. Okay, so if you need to save this particular video and make you a playlist for saved videos so you can always come back to it, because this energy is going to play out at some point of time, okay? So just be expecting it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end it here because I'm almost been on here an hour. So thank y'all so much. I will be back tomorrow. If you ever need to book a reading with me, my information is in the description box and in my about page down at the bottom of the page. You can click on my Facebook link and book a reading through there. It's a free link, okay? And you could choose Cash App or PayPal. The prices are there. Also, subscribe to my other channel, Yes or No Tarot. We will be working on that new channel in the fall, okay? And I think that's it. And you can find that link to the Yes or No Tarot in my About section also, okay? All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.